Hey everybody, welcome to that vinyl channel. I'm that vinyl guy Boz. This is going to be my August uh, top top plays, all the records that I basically played in the month of August last month. I'm going to go ahead and get started on the records. So 'cause that's what you all want to see, right? All right. So let's see. That's my dog Bruce. So yeah, Bruce likes to get out in the action as well. So the first record I have here is Ronnie Montrose. So this is called Open Fire. And this came out in, I think, like 1973 or something like that. I'm not sure of the year. It was early. But this is a rock album. It's actually an all instrumental rock album. So it's pretty cool. I've heard of it. I picked it up about a month ago at a local record store. It's actually really really good. I really really enjoyed it. So I think he went directly from this record going into Gamma, where he did Gamma 1, Gamma 2, Gamma 3. As a matter of fact, this afternoon I was working on a video that's going to go up soon talking about Gamma. But hey, Tara Bird, how you doing tonight? It sounds great. Good. I appreciate it. So yeah, so of course, Ronnie Montrose is from the band Montrose. He's done a lot of things. So, but yeah, it was a really great record. I was happy that I picked that up. So here's something that was really, really great. So this is Don Felder. Don Felder, if you're not familiar with Don Felder, he originally was with the Eagles. And this is a recent, he recently put this out. It's called 50 Years of, is it 50 Years of Music or Rock? 50 Years of Music. And he actually signed the card. So that's his signature right there. And I think what he's done, because I just played this last week. I think what he's done is he's re-recorded a lot of these songs. It's a double LP. Is it double LP? No, it's a single LP. But I'll show you the track listing here. What we have. Okay. And hey Chris, how you doing tonight? It's good to see you. Front to back vinyl. Good to see you too. So, oh yeah, I love the Gamma stuff too. So I now have all three. I have Gamma 1, Gamma 2, and Gamma 3. So I was happy to go and get all those. So what he's done here, I know that the song Heavy Metal is on this. Now that's from the soundtrack Heavy Metal. And I believe that Don Felder did the original song. Well, this one here is not the original. I think he recently re-recorded it. So it's quite possible that most of these might be re-recorded. But I do like Don Felder. So I'm happy to go ahead and get this one as well. For those of you who like Don Felder. What else do I have here? We have some Tim Buck 3. Tim Buck 3. So they're known for the big hit, The Future's So Bright I Have to Wear Shades. And that was off their debut album. I think that was the only song that they ever put out that ever charted. But about 4 months ago, I came across that debut album of theirs in a dig at a record store. I never owned it before. So I only knew that 45, that one song. But I go, you know what? That song is so great. I want to hear what else this band put out. So I bought that debut album. I came home. It was great. It was an awesome debut album. Sounded a lot like Dire Straits. The lead singer, his voice is very similar to the lead singer in Dire Straits. And there's a female backup singer as well on this. Great harmonies there. Great lyrics. Some of the lyrics are tongue in cheek. Some of them are not. But I really enjoyed that album. And since then, I've gotten two other. Excuse me. Since then, I've gotten two other albums. This is their second album, I believe. Edge of Allegiance. This is their second album, and it was really great too. Matter of fact, it had a really interesting song on it called. It's on this one, right? I think it was on this one. Yeah, "Dirty Dirty Rice." That song was so good. It's talking about Popeye's fried chicken. Dirty Dirty Chicken and Dirty Dirty Rice. It was just so good. And this is a great band. So I don't think I've heard their third album yet. I still have to play that one that I picked up as well. But really great band. So, anyways, here's another one. So this is I don't know if you can see behind me, but I have one of these things like this, but it's full of records or halfway full now because I'm getting them down. But I had a bunch of sealed classic albums, and I've been going through them and playing them when I can. And this one was in that a box of records. But this here is Jack Starr's Burning Star. No Turning Back is the name of the album. This is a metal guy, Jack Starr, and here's the back of the record. And great guy. I mean, shreds the guitar like crazy. I was jamming out on this one. Really great album if you're into metal music. So Chris says he's going to check out Timbuktu. Oh, you know what? I'm not putting you all up there. Sorry about that. How's that? There you go. So yeah, definitely, Chris. Check out those albums; they're pretty good. But anyways, yeah. So Jack Starr is a Burning Star, and great metal guy. Great, just shreds the guitar. I really enjoyed this. This is on the Napalm label. So, but anyways, really fun listen on that. So here's one that I picked up not too long ago. This is a unofficial release. This is called Aero Zeppelin. That's the name of the album, the Aero Zeppelin. Of course, I had the big Led Zeppelin on top, Aerosmith at the bottom, live. So this is from three different concerts over in the UK, Donington, England. I think all of them, London, England, and the other one I think was also London. But in 1990, and one of them was from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. That was from 1995. But basically, this is Led Zeppelin, Aerosmith performing live. Sometimes you had Jimmy Page coming on the stage and performing some of the Aerosmith songs along with Aerosmith. Sometimes you had Joe Perry and Steven Tyler coming out and helping on some of the Led Zeppelin songs. So it's a really great album. I wish it was a gatefold. It wasn't. It was on color vinyl. It's on this gold vinyl. So nothing too crazy with the color, but it is on gold vinyl. So but yeah, it was really great concert. Really great performance. Great quality. Even though it's an unofficial pressing. Or definitely, if you're a fan of Led Zeppelin or Aerosmith or both, maybe I can bring it up here so y'all can see the lyrics, not lyrics, the there you go, the song titles. So, but anyways, really great. This is the one I've had for a while, but I wanted to play it because I really like this. So this is a Superman. This is a Japanese only release. And this was put out in 1979 by a guy called Max Middleton. Now he is known for keyboards and synthesizers, kind of similar to like Miko. I know I've talked Miko before on my channel because Miko is really what I gauge everybody else by, because Miko does just such a great job. So, but very similar to Miko, he does like a disco version of several tracks of the original 1970, is it 78 Superman soundtrack. So he did the theme of Superman, the Fortress of Solitude, Love theme from Superman. So all synthesizers and almost like a disco type, but it's pretty good. I really enjoy this. So I played that. Yeah, me too. I think he was the best Superman. Really. I think no one's come close to him. So Next, we have a Foreigner album from, I believe, 1991. This was called Unusual Heat. I should have looked up the lead singer's name. Dang it, I should have done that before I started. Oh well. So this was right after Lou Graham left the band, and they got this other guy in, and he replaced Lou Graham, and they came up and they made this album. So it was from 1991. I'm pretty sure 1991, but it's actually a really great album. Does it sound like Foreigner? Mostly, uh, but it's still pretty good. I really like this. I wish I could remember the lead singer's name that performed on this. I think he was only on one of their albums. I think Lou Graham came back after this album. So, but I do have a concert, a Foreigner concert, where the same lead singer was on tour for this album and had that on concert. It's a really great concert. But anyways, yeah, really like Foreigner a lot, so I played that. So, I realized that I didn't have a couple of the older Supertramp albums. I'm a big fan of Supertramp, but I didn't have their debut album, which is this one, and their next album, which I have as well. I haven't played it yet. It's down here waiting, but I really like this a lot. It's very different from the 1980s Supertramp. I think this is from 75, 74, or something like that. If my eyes can focus in on the small tiny date they have on this, but I think it's around 75 ish. So, but it's definitely different than the Supertramp from the 80s. It's definitely more prog rock, but it was pretty good. I liked it. It was on the A&M label, and they were on the A&M label for quite a while. So, but happy to go ahead and get the debut album. Really, really great stuff. Hey, Chris, I noticed I didn't see you doing a live last Sunday. Did I just miss it, or did y'all uh, take a Sunday off? Let me know. But anyways, another one of these records. Remember earlier I was telling you I have a box back here full of sealed records. Well, this was another one that I pulled out of that. So this is I think what 85? I think around 85. This is the soundtrack to Weird Science. It's an OG pressing. Really great a soundtrack, really great movie. Oingo Boingo does a lot of tracks on this, as well as Wall of Voodoo, Taxi, Kim Wilde, Lords of the New Church, Killing Joke, all these great bands. I'll bring it up to the camera so you can see them here. But yeah, so good stuff. Really great soundtrack. This here is another unofficial pressing taken from source material from the Superstar concert series. From did they say the year on here? I'm not sure what year, but this is Journey Live. Uh, they call it Frontiers World Tour 1983. So I guess it's from 1983. It's you can see here at the bottom it says live radio broadcast. So really nice inside for this. A lot of great songs from it, from Escape, and I think also from earlier albums as well. So Lights, Stone in Love was really great. Don't Stop Believing, Faithfully, Rubicon, all these great songs by Journey. It was a double LP. Oh wow. Okay. That's good. That's good, Chris. I'm glad you're okay. I'm sorry that happened to you. This morning I had car problems too. Not that, but my battery died. So I had to call out of work today because I spent most of the morning uh getting AAA over and getting my car jumped. I had to get a battery and all that stuff. But these are on blue vinyl. So both of them. 2 LP set. Great concert. We can't get these in here. Hey. Oh, I meant to start with this. So, yeah, yeah, but it is what it is. I meant to start with this, but this box set, I got this box set about 2 months ago, and I just recently played it. So I'm a huge, huge fan of the Who. Uh, Great band, and I have 3 or 4 other live Who albums, but none of them have a song that's on this, which is Eminence Front. So this is their live performance from the historic 1989 U.S. tour, um, and it's a box set. If you open it up, it has. Let me see. It came with this little merchandise sheet to buy posters and shirts that was never used. It came with this booklet from the concert, talks about the songs, and it has actually um, photographs from the concert itself. Pretty cool. And it was pressed on the MCA label. There was 3 of them total. The Who did a lot of stuff on MCA, so MCA. So, but there's 3 albums total, but really, really awesome concert for the Who. Really great concert, and like I said, Eminence Front is my favorite song of theirs, and I never heard it live before. So that was really, really great to go ahead and pick this up and hear that song live. So put that over here. What else we have? We have Steely Dan Aja. I never owned it before, so I have a couple of songs from this on 45s, but I never had the album before. It's an OG pressing on the ABC Records, so it is a gatefold. And take it out and show you that if you've never seen a gatefold before. Yeah, it's a really big album for Steely Dan. I think I have 1 or 2 other albums of theirs, but I never owned this one before. So I really enjoyed it. So there are tracks on here that I never heard before. So, but I think Peg is on here, right? Isn't Peg on here? Yeah, Peg. Peg is probably their biggest hit off this. Also Deacon Blues as well. So yeah, really big hits for them. So I heard that. We have some Blackstone Cherry. Well, why'd you do that? Oh, it must time out. Come on. Well, seeing my camera seems to have decided to mess up on me, so it's like everything else, right? Let me see. Okay, I think I know why. I think it's set for a default. Not sure how to go back and do that, but I'm gonna have to do that again in a little bit. But next time I'll remember to fix that before I start. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I know it's showing, but the screen, I think it's set for a 10-minute timeout. I don't know if I can change it now in the middle of this. If it'll even let me. I'm afraid if I go off this again, it may. Is there a way to? How do I turn the? See, I have to go through all this and figure out how to. Yeah, just going to deal with it, I guess. So where did the camera go? And it's still on. Oh, that's right. I need to go back to here and webcam. I'm using a cell phone for this. I forgot that I'm using a different cell phone that I normally use, and I didn't set the timeout to be unlimited timeout. So time's out over 10 minutes. So, anyways, okay. So, Blackstone Cherry. Let's try it again. So, really great band. This is "Screaming at the Sky," which is, I think, a newer release for them. It's on white white vinyl, They're a metal band, but they definitely have some country roots. It's really hard to peg them as as a specific hard rock, but they also pull from the from country and from blues as well. Really great sound. They're coming to concert here. We just found out in November, so in Orlando. So we're going to try to go see them live, and that show would be great. So, anyways, Blackstone Cherry, really great band. So we have Late Night with Count Basie. I think I showed this on my last show where it was brand new, but now I've played it. I've opened it, played it. So this is just a bunch of different bands covering Count Basie's music. He's a jazz musician. So the band, a couple of the bands that have done covers is Lettuce and Larkin Poe, and a couple other bands as well. But it's really great. I really enjoyed this. I do like Count Basie. I have 3 or 4 of his albums. So there you go. Late Night with Count Basie. Late Night Count Basie, it's called. All right. So, matter of fact, I may touch the screen. I think that's going to keep it from timing out, maybe. So we have Selena Gomez. Don't laugh at me. I do like Selena Gomez. I like her as an actress, and I like her music as well. This is the first album that I do have of hers. So this is Selena Gomez on the Scene, A Year Without Rain. Really great album. Really rhythmic pop rock, but it was really great. They issued it on this black splatter vinyl and clear, I guess. So, but good album. I enjoyed it. Let's see what we have here. Another album that I pulled out of the sealed pile behind me. This is the Sterling Cook Force. That's the name of the band, the Sterling Cook Force, and this is called Force This. So this is a metal band from, I believe, from the mid '80s, '86. That's what the back of the album looks like. Again, just not super hard metal, but I call hair metal band, but really good stuff. I'm not sure if they put other stuff out or not, but I enjoyed it anyways. So got that. Played Weezer, Make Believe. This had a Beverly Hills on it. Really great song, and actually a really great album for Weezer. So I have a love and hate for them. Some of the stuff I really like, some of the stuff is not so great, but this album I really liked. So, but there you are. So this is a record that I have dug over at the auditory auditory vinyl. Check them out. Love Weezer. I wish they would do a greatest hits. Yeah, yeah. I bought their Teal album and it was really good. Has all those covers on it, Africa and stuff like that. So I was like, that's great. So I got a really great deal on their Blue album. I think it was like $9.99 through Amazon. So I go, I like their Teal album. I like them, so I bought that Blue album. And I played it. I really didn't care for the whole entire album. So I actually ended up selling it. So I really didn't care for it. But I do have their summer album. A couple years ago they put out the Seasons. It's called Seasons, and I have Summer. That one was really good. So I enjoyed that one. Since this one had a Beverly Hills on it, I figured, or it already had a song on it that I liked. Maybe I liked the whole album, and I did like the whole album. So, anyways, and I'll highlight that for Chris here. There you go. So, anyways, this is a record that Doug over at the Auditory Vinyl showed on his channel, and it intrigued me. I wanted to go out and pick it up. This is from a band called Mistress. Band looks like they're a mainstream rock band. Really good, actually. I think this was their only pressing, though. I think this was the only album. It's a self-titled album called Mistress, and this is a promo. That's why it has this paper on it. So yeah, it was really good. 1972, I think, is when it came out. So I finally got around to playing it. I showed this one too, my last one, because it came in the mail new, but I've opened it and played it since then. Twisted Sisters Greatest Hits, now playing on this reddish, orangish vinyl. Just all the Twisted Sisters hits. Good stuff. You know, Train's Greatest Hits. It's like Train, all their stuff's on here. Meet Virginia, Drops of Jupiter, Calling All Angels, Hey Soul Sister, Drive By, 50 Ways to Say Goodbye. All these great songs. I really like Train, so I played that one. What else we have on here? We have some Duke Jupiter. So good band, good band. I wish I know where they're from, but I think I now have all of their albums. I think, as a matter of fact, these two that I picked up recently are, I'm gonna tap that, are the last two to complete their discography. This is a mainstream rock band. They go through to the mid '80s and they're getting more into a hair metal sound, but these early ones sound more mainstream rock. But it's really great band. This is called Duke Jupiter 1, even though it's their third release. So it's on the Coast to Coast label, but it's just good rock and roll if you like that kind of stuff. So got that. So we have the Michael Schenker. For the first time, Michael Schenker goes back to his classic years with UFO, brand new studio versions of the song. So I guess he redid a bunch of songs that he did when he was with UFO. It's a newer release, 50th anniversary celebration of him being with UFO. It's a double LP set on black vinyl, but it was really good. I like Michael Schenker. I like UFO. I like his solo work. So I was pretty sure I would like that. It was a double LP. So 1, 2. So yeah, pretty good stuff. If you like UFO, that's a band that I recently got into. UFO. I've known of them for quite a while, but I never really owned any UFO albums. As a matter of fact, I own a couple of Michael Schenker albums, but I never owned UFO. And about 2 years ago, I bought my first one, and I was just blown away. It was really good. So I've been slowly picking up here and there more and more UFO albums. So, anyways, we have Gin Blossoms in concert, really great band. So from the '90s, and issued on this blue and white swirl vinyl. So, but they're known for a bunch of their they sang a bunch of their hits on here. Let me see. It's found Lost Horizons, Still Heart. Well, I may not know what their hits are. I know I recognize 3 or 4 of the songs that they played. So, but on here. So, and I know of Jim Blossoms. I'm just not that intimately familiar with the band as I should be. But it's a great concert. It was a good record. So, anyways, moving on. Yes, Chris, I know you love Colorado. So do I. So we have Perky's Revenge, OG pressing. This came out around 85, didn't the movie came out around 85? And which is the follow-up to the original Porky's movie. So, but this one here had a bunch of great songs from Dave Edmunds, George Harrison, Willie Nelson, Carl Perkins, the Fabulous Thunderbirds, Clarence Clemens, and Jeff Beck. So it's just I look at this as a movie as an excuse to to make a soundtrack with these great songs on it. So, but it was pressed on the Columbia label. So, and don't forget to eat up Porky's, guys. All right, all right. Let me tap my screen. I need to make sure I fix that the next time I do my live, so it doesn't time out on me. Okay, we have Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. This is the original score from the film. No, I have the soundtrack behind me as well, but this is the score. And this is put out on this really great. Here you go, Chris. Look at this on this great pink and purple vinyl. So music by Danny Elfman. I'm a huge fan of Beetlejuice. I I'd like the second movie. I think it could have been better, but it was good. But the first movie is just classic and just awesome. So, but there you go. You got that, and of course, Halloween is coming up pretty soon. We have Pet Hate. I believe this is a band from the UK. I'm pretty sure it's a UK band. It's another hair metal band, and oh, Bruce is walking in the background, huh? So I have two other albums, and I think this is the second one. It's called The Bride. The Bride Wore Red. So interesting little image there on the front cover, but good stuff actually. If you like hair metal stuff, so like I said, no need, buddy. It's just as you know, I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. So, but I just enjoy showing everybody records, and I know that there are times where I see records other people show, and I go, I never seen that before, and I go out and get it. So that was one of them on my Facebook group. Someone posted this, and so I wanted to find out what it was. But this is Rubicon. This is from the mid '80s, and this has, or is it? No, I think it's early '80s. Oh, 77. I was younger than I thought. So it's 77. But this has a couple of the people that would go on to from Night Ranger and the band. But it's just a mainstream rock band, but it's really good. Pretty good stuff. We have a music on vinyl release of Raven Stay Hard. So another metal band. So this one was released on yellow vinyl. So wasn't that familiar with this group. Um, Sometime right after the first of the year, I think maybe sometime in March, this company just decided to do 75% off on select records. That's 75% off on select records. It was posted on Facebook, so of course I clicked on it, right, thinking it's clickbait, but it was actually an actual record company. They don't press records; they sell records. But I never heard of him before. But I went out to the website, and they had a bunch of these music on vinyl releases for 75% off. So these were like $9, seven to $9 records. So I bought quite a few of them at that price. So and this was one of them. I didn't know Raven. I went to YouTube and I played a couple of the songs that are on here, and they're pretty good. So I figured, you know what, I'm buying this. So I did enjoy it. The album sounded great, but yeah, good stuff. Got to watch those specials, you know. We have Paul McCartney, Tripping the Live Fantastic. So typically this was a double LP set. And I think this was issued in the UK, but they came out with a single LP set, a single LP version of it as well. This is the single version. From what I understand, one of the songs was different, either a different take of the song than was on the other album. So I guess hopefully by doing that, they would get McCartney fans to go ahead and buy both versions. So yeah, it's pretty good though. Has a bunch of has happy birth has birthday, of course. That's a Beatles song. Long and Winding Road. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Can't Buy Me Love. All My Trials. Eleanor Rigby. My Brave Face. I saw her standing there. Coming Up. Let It Be. This has a lot of Beatles tracks on there, so that's pretty awesome. Yeah. So, but again, this is Paul McCartney. Tripping the Light. So yeah, so tripping the live fantastic, and it says highlights at the bottom. Highlights. So it was select tracks from the double LP set. But again, I think they said one or two of the tracks on here were different takes. So, anyways, if you like a McCartney, rounding out my Police collection, I realized there were two Police albums that I didn't have, so I looked around and picked them up. This thing here is Regatta de Blanc, and I think this isn't their debut, is it? I think this is their second album. I think the other one was their debut that I got. But I just enjoyed the Police. It's a great artist, great band, great songs, great music, and it's just sad that they only put out just a handful of albums. So not that many when you consider other bands of this caliber of the Police. They have 10, 15, 20 albums, and they have like what, 5. So it's like really sad actually. But anyways, yeah, the Police really great. So I was glad to have that. Yeah, me too. I picked that up over the holidays because somebody finally had it on sale. I refused to pay what they're asking for it. And last Christmas, You Discover Music had it for 50% off. So instead of paying the $37 that they were wanting for it, I paid what 37 divided by 2 is $14 or 24? No, 30, 37. But I don't know math. It was a lot cheaper. Okay, they had all their albums for 50% off on You Discover Music. So again, I went crazy on that sale. I got a box in the mail like that big of records. So, but you know what? I was glad I was finally able to get it. So we have something interesting. I do like these, and you really don't see them anymore like you used to in the 70s. And this is probably the 80s here, this one. So this one, no, 78. So 78. So what they would do is they would come out with these records like this. This has a bunch of hits on it. Uh, if I can even see them. Lido Shuffle, that was normally done by Boss Skaggs. We Will Rock You by Queen. Life in the Fast Lane. That's the Eagles. Just the Way You Are. Joe, is that Buddy Joel? Uh, um, Night Moves, Cold as Ice. All these great songs, right? But these are not the original artists. This is, and if you didn't pay attention in the store, you turn it over and you see all these names, all these songs. You go, yeah, I want this album because I like these songs. If you didn't pay attention to right down here on the bottom, this side, it says performed by Odyssey. Who is Odyssey, right? Odyssey is just some band, and this band Odyssey actually made covers of all these songs. So they can save money by pressing these records because they can pay these artists not a whole lot of money for these songs, and not saying the songs aren't good, but they are. But these are mostly unknown musicians looking for a paycheck. So they bring them in and they pay them to make these songs, and they sell this in the store, and people think they're buying the real McCoy, and they're not. That's why when you see on KTEL records and you see it says original hits, original stars, that's why, because they want you to understand that even though this has a whole lot of songs on here and it might be, cheaper than you think, it's not because we're not giving you the real songs by the real band. So they put original hits, original stars on the front of it, so you know. So you don't think you're buying something like this. Anyways, I know it's probably way too much information for you all, right? Sorry. So this is a record I picked up earlier this year. Had a guy on eBay had this for like $17. It was still sealed. I didn't know why. I mean, through to Mondo, I think it was a 40 or $45 record, which is why I didn't buy it, because it's a lot of money. But he had it for $17 on eBay with free shipping, and it was still sealed. So, but I really like this movie a lot. This is Shazam, which is a DC movie. So I used to watch Shazam as a kid. Again, it was put up by Mondo. It has the Mondo logo down here. So only thing that was always on black vinyl, but even on black vinyl through Mondo, it was, I think, either $40 or $45. So I was kind of happy to get it for $17. So good stuff. We have the Police. I think this is their debut. If I'm wrong, someone tell me. But I think this is their debut album. Now, for some reason, I noticed that the name The Police up here, and some albums it's in blue, some it's in green. I think maybe even red I've seen, but this one is yellow. So I don't know what the significance is, why they did that. So, but this is the first time The Police has changed around their covers. They did that with Synchronicity as well. They changed the order of the colors on the cover. So, but anyways, again on the A&M label. So there you go, The Police. And this is, I told you, Outlandos, DM Moore. So getting down to the last couple here. We have another Duke Jupiter, Sweet Cheeks. This might be their debut album. Again, it's just a really great mainstream rock band, really, really good stuff. Can't say much else about it. It's put out on the Mercury label. So they have like seven albums, spanning from 1970. What's this one? 74 or 70? This is 78, but I think I have a 75. So it might not be their debut album, but I think 75, 74, maybe a 73 is when they started, and I have stuff from 86. So they went for a while. So but anyways, pretty great band. Again, a Duke Jupiter, and there's a Sweet Cheeks. Yeah, me too. I think it is. Of course, you're talking about The Police. Yeah, I think it's their first album. We have Sad Cafe. It's a UK band. So Chris, you might know this mainstream rock band. So put out several records. Had a few hits over there. Not that well known here in the U.S. But this is Olay. So one of their later albums. I had a hard time finding this one. I couldn't find it here in the U.S. anywhere, even a U.S. seller. So I had to order this one from the Netherlands. But good stuff. Just again, mainstream rock band. And last but not least, I had to do this. You know why? Because it's too wide. It's too wide to go inside the plastic. You see how it's sticking out of the top? So that's the only way I can put it on my shelf. Was like that. But that's the album. This is the Rolling Stones. This is Rolling Stones Through the Past Darkly, the Big Hits Volume 2. So this is an Amazon exclusive color. It's on a burgundy red color. I'll show you the record. So it's on this purplish burgundy color. Had a lot of their big hits on it. Um, Honky Tonk Woman, Ruby Tuesday, Jumpin' Jack Flash. Excuse me. Let's Spend the Night Together. Dandelion, and more. So I'm a big fan of the Rolling Stones. So I picked this up from Amazon. So good stuff. So that's going to be pretty much everything that I played last month. Played a lot of records. So a little bit of oh yeah, I've heard of Sad Cafe. Yeah. So good. So anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and invite somebody up who may want to come up and chat for just a few minutes. Let me go ahead and put this in the since I got my keyboard out of the way. Let me put it up here. And V and put this into the thing. If anybody wants to come up and say hi, if I can keep top of my screen to keep my camera from turning black on me. But yeah. So here comes Chris. So let me put on my headset so I can hear him and add him to the stage. Hey Chris, how you doing?
How's it going?
I'm sorry to hear about the car crash, man.
Oh, it was so I was at my parents' and I was on my way back home to do the live stream, and there's a car just coming off the junction, off the lay-by. Wasn't looking where they're going, just scraped the front of the car. I was like,
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
I had the police out and stuff, and I couldn't move. So yeah, it's fun.
Oh
But
man.
I'm all right. It was a scrape, but it was just they had to
Yeah.
call the whole road off, and I had to take it to the garage, and it was just.
Yeah.
I was texting Rob and everybody and going,
Yeah. Next week, guys.
yeah, we'll do the same thing, but next week.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was wondering. I said, well, I said, where are they at?
Yeah, yeah. I had quite a few messages going, "Where are you? Something wrong?" And I was like, "Oh, we're back next week."
Next week for sure. Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And of course, this morning I had my car with the battery wouldn't start, so I had to call my boss and say, "Hey, I can't come into work. Sorry."
Yeah,
So yeah,
it's one of them things. It's just couldn't do nothing about it.
no,
Couldn't go nowhere. So
no, no,
it's
gotcha.
fine. Hey, that you've triggered me to buy that Train album. I totally forgot about Train,
The
and
the greatest hits album.
yeah. Yeah, I think that may be all I need off that one.
Let me see if I can bring this up. Is that better?
Yeah,
Anyways,
sure.
let's try that. So yeah. Is it available over there?
Yeah,
Great
I had a
album?
look on I had a look on Amazon. There's a good price in it actually. So
Awesome.
I've bought in the last 2 weeks probably about 10 albums. So I'm spending. Yeah, I got to stop watching YouTube.
I know. You see all these albums, you go, wow, I want that one, I want this one, that one. And they have
Yeah.
a thread going on right now by one of the guys who you do your lives with for his 1 year anniversary, right? Or is
Oh,
that another, or is that
Richard. Yeah,
another
I
guy?
did.
For
Richard
Richard,
Taphouse.
yeah, Tap House, where he wants us to show albums that we bought by watching other people.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
I have too many. I have too many.
Yeah, I did mine. I've done mine already. Mine is on the channel, and I had to narrow it down a lot. So it was kind of my kind of go-to for recommendations every week is Nick from the Vinyl Dens because he shows you kind of what's coming out, and he's probably cost me thousands over the years.
Yeah.
And then obviously Rob got me into Bruce Springsteen, so
Oh,
that's been a journey.
yeah. And don't forget Dwight's that movie I told you about. Really, really, really great movie.
Yeah, yeah. I need to get that. I need to get a Superman soundtrack. I think because yeah,
Yeah. With that one there, the one I showed was Max Middleton, like I said, and
yeah,
he reinterpreted several tracks off of that original soundtrack. But
yeah,
he did a great job, though.
yeah. It's kind of cool. So I picked up a record this week again, but it's a rock country record
Okay.
that somebody from the vinyl community was showing. I can't remember who it is. I apologize because I watched so many videos couldn't remember. But it's Robert John and the Wreck. Have you heard of this band?
No, I have not. I think you showed that already, didn't you?
I can't remember, mate. I show so many.
I know. Looks familiar, anyways. But yeah,
um, but you like this?
until I've seen it recently somewhere, I didn't know about it. No.
Oh, I tell you what would recommend it was Riverbend Records. That was it. I knew someone. This is just on a kind of see
Wow.
through.
Yeah.
So I thought it was cool. It
Yep.
it starts off very kind of rocky, and then obviously you've got you've got your country, you've got your rock. But the first one on here is Sitting Pretty, which is an amazing start to an album.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
yeah, I like it. I do. I like my country rock.
I
So
think I can pick it up. Is it here? No, it's not there. That removed you. Removed both of us.
gone. I'm back. Okay. So that one. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
Yep, you're back.
There we go. There we go. Okay. I was just trying to bring you up front. There it is. That's all I was trying to do. I hit the wrong button.
Right,
So yeah.
I hate these plastic sleeves. Great. What's the point in this?
Yeah,
Like,
I've seen that before where they kind of put the plastic in the paper. It's kind of like sitting in there. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I just get my inner sleeves from Amazon, and then I usually put them in the back of the record, so it's easy to grab, like you
Yeah,
usually do.
yeah, exactly. Yep.
The new problem is doing a live stream is when you're trying to tell them the tracks, you've got to take the whole thing out.
Yeah, check it out. It's not that big of a deal really, but sometimes what I'll do is I'll read the record itself because the record's sitting right there looking at you. So I just read at least it's only one side back and read those tracks anyways.
I got a digital download. I'll send it to you later so you can have a listen to it if you like.
Oh yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Awesome.
No worries.
Yep.
So you can check it out before you buy it. So yeah,
I got a couple Pink Floyds in recently, and
okay.
I don't know where did I put it down here. I should have left it out to show you, but I don't know where exactly it is at. I don't. Probably not. Can I get it? It's right here! Yay! All right. So this is a unofficial pressing, Japanese only release, 1994, live concert 3 LP. So that's the track listing. It has a lot of stuff from The Wall,
Yeah.
and a lot of stuff from before before Dark Side of the Moon. I don't see a whole lot on here from Dark Side of the Moon. Wait a minute, isn't us and them is from Dark Side of the Moon? So I guess it does have stuff from Dark Side of the Moon, but also has Comfortably Numb, Another Brick on the Wall, Hey You. That's from The Wall, and then it has Money, Time. So a great gig in the slot. So anyways, I'm just a big fan of Pink Floyd. So anyways.
Do you know? Was it last week? No, you were off last week, weren't you? But the week before, when we were on, you were talking about turntables, and you're trying to fix a turntable. And I had I think it was like an Instagram kind of, these adverts that pop up all the time. It's like every other video is an advert, and one of them was actually Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd, actual turntable.
Yes.
Whoa.
Project sells that.
Yeah, that looked amazing.
Yeah, they want like what, $2,400 or $2,300. It's like, I'm not spending that kind of money on a turntable. Unless it's made out of gold, maybe. I'm not
Yeah.
doing that.
Because I think Metallica did one as well, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, as well as AC/DC.
Yeah. Yeah. I looked at the price and I was like, oh, no, absolutely no way.
No. Well, they sell a record weight to go on.
Okay.
That itself is $70. It's a prism. A special prism. I guess it's acrylic.
Right.
Record weight that goes with that, and you can buy it separately. So if you want to buy it, you can put it on your record player. But $70 is like, I don't think so.
Is it made out of gold? Will it do the dishes?
No, it's
What?
just it's a record weight, but it's meant to look like a prism or a what do they have over in the Sphinx, and they have the pyramids.
Pyramids.
Like a pyramid. So, but when you read it, it says record weight for the Dark Side of the Moon turntable.
Right. Okay.
So, but I'm sure they'll let you buy it if you want to buy it.
I'm sure they'll take the money off you.
Even if you don't own the Dark Side of the Moon record player. So, yep. So, anyways, yeah, it's just it's been busy week. Last week was really busy.
You've been busy on the threads this week, mate.
Threads? What do you mean? Talking with
Yeah,
like Doug and all them? Yeah.
Keeps us busy, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Everybody's always putting out stuff, so I try to keep up. It's just a lot. It is a lot. And I know that at least there's one video that Doug put out over the weekend. I don't think I've seen that one yet, so I need to go out and see that one. And I know there's a couple that Richard has done that I haven't seen those, so I need to go out. So it was just time, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think we're gonna the one for Sunday is gonna be hard because it's your favorite songs. So this should be good. But yeah, looking for it's gonna be the same crew. I think me, Rob, Daryl, Richard. Then I got a guest for next week, a new YouTuber from England.
Cool.
Just joined the last couple of weeks. One of my videos, I recommended him. Narrative of Vinyl, I think he's called. He's got like 140 subscribers at the moment,
Okay.
so I'm gonna
Awesome.
get him on to try and get his subscribers out and go from there.
Sure.
Yeah. So
good.
No idea what the theme's going to be because you know me. It's probably the day before. And it's like, right, Rich, what are we doing?
Scrambling for an idea.
Yeah.
Let's do all black vinyl. Okay, sure.
It's too black vinyl. That's giving me an idea. Well done.
That's it. No color vinyl, black vinyl only.
All black vinyl. Yeah.
So yeah, but next week I'll be doing I started one I think 3 weeks ago where I pulled a bunch of my compilation albums out. I have like 100 or 150 compilation albums. So I pulled out like 30 of them and I showed them on a show about 3 weeks ago. I'm gonna do a part 2 and pull out 30 to 35 more next week for that.
Yeah. See if Richard will come on with you. Be a good guest. Richard.
Yeah.
He's a good guest.
Yep. I'll send him a message and see what he says.
Yeah.
All right.
He's pretty cool guy.
Yep. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I'm sure it's getting late there. It's starting to get a little bit late here too.
Yeah, 11 p.m.
11 p.m. There you go. Here it's only 6, but I still gotta have dinner, eat, take a shower, and get ready for tomorrow. So
there you go.
But I appreciate you being on as always, and always good to see you. And I will try to check you out on your next
Sunday
live.
while you're working.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, in the evening when I come home because I try not to do that. So, but yeah. Okay. So, anyways, I will talk. I will see you then. So, all right. Have a good one. All right. Yep.
Cheers.